Hi, I'm Joni Marks, and welcome to a new episode of Finding True Love After 50. The material is edited excerpts from my new book titled Finding True Love After 50, available on Amazon.com. Step 4 is role-playing for empathy. In this episode, we will look at Step 4 in a 10-step process for how you can apply acting techniques to loving more of yourself after 50. Life after 50 is often a time of profound introspection and personal evaluation. Among the myriad of strategies for self-improvement, one acting technique stands out for its ability to cultivate empathy and self-love, and that is role play. Role playing is an essential acting technique used by actors to prepare for a role and understand their characters on a deeper level. It is also a powerful tool for individuals seeking to foster a greater sense of empathy for themselves and others, leading to enriched self-love. I want to share with you a bit about how role-playing helps actors in the preparation for their performance and actually during their performance, and how this concept of role-play can be so essential to you enjoying and understanding the situations that have a lot of importance in your past life and in your present life, and how to process these situations. Step 4 is role-playing for empathy. Actors step into the shoes of others to tell their stories. By role-playing different perspectives, especially those that are a challenge to your inner critic, you can develop a more compassionate view of yourself. In the context of acting, role-playing is an essential method to develop empathy, as it helps you understand and portray complex emotions and situations convincingly. For those over 50, role-playing can be used as a mirror to reflect on personal experiences and as a lens to view yourself and others from a fresh perspective. By employing role-playing in your life to foster empathy, you can gain a more comprehensive understanding of yourself and your emotional landscape. This in turn nurtures a deep, abiding sense of self-love. Let's look at how empathy for yourself through doing some role playing can really enhance your understanding of your past, your present, and where you want to go in the future. This idea of role playing and actually doing the exercises is what actually changed my whole life around. I had no idea I would ever write a book. I went to this acting class and I was told to do this exercise, and through writing about it, it changed my life. I became a serious professional actress, and now I have 4 books and over 300 videos on YouTube, 3 classes on udemy.com, all because of this exercise. See, I got emotional there. This exercise. This is what we were taught to do in our acting class. We were to take a situation from our life that was very important to us, that was very complex. We were then to write the story out and to act the part of every character that was in our story. So in my story, it was about my mother and father and myself when I was 5 years old. So this scene, I played myself as a 5-year-old. I played my mother with her voice, her body language, how she felt about the scene, what she said. I played the part of my father, what his point of view was, and what he said in the scene. And the object was to take this personal scene and elevate it to drama, to elevate it what you see in movies, what you see on stage. And that scene which I called My Blue Heaven, is the start of everything that has happened to me, for me, by me, and to me from that day forward. Because when you do a scene like this, you play yourself, which is it happened to me when I was 5. And I also saw it from my mother's point of view, because I was telling it from her point of view, the situation that happened. I was telling it from my father's point of view, how the situation was. And when I got through doing this and practicing this and doing it on stage, I've never felt the same about this pivotal moment in my life. And I think it added better clarity to what my obstacles have been as a result of this scene. But I also think that it has over time allowed me to have a greater empathy for my mother's situation as she saw it in this scene, for my father's situation as he saw it in this scene. So what I'm going to suggest to you is you think about something that of that importance to you. And this is where journaling is so important. You write that story down. Just don't think about it, just write it down. And then go back and become each of the characters in your story from their point of view. And you will be amazed at the self-love and the empathy you will have for yourself, because you're describing a situation that was difficult for you. This happened in the past, but you still remember it in the present. So that's the point of role playing, writing it down and actually envisioning how that scene would play out if you were on stage and you were performing it. As I was sharing with you in the story, self-empathy is a cornerstone of self-love. It allows you to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. So here are 3 ways to help you develop more self-empathy. 1, self-forgiveness. Adopting different takes on a situation can help you forgive yourself and others for past mistakes. Understanding the what of a situation rather than focusing on why allows for closure and self-compassion. 2, breaking down barriers. Role-playing can break down the barriers erected by years of shame and self-criticism, opening the door to a more loving and accepting relationship with oneself. 3, resolving inner conflict. By acting out inner conflicts, you can gain clarity and find peace, leading to a more harmonious self-relations. To help integrate what you've been learning today, I want to guide you now through a 4-part action item. Create time after this episode to engage in 4 action item techniques that will help you use role-playing to cultivate more empathy and self-love. 1 is what I was talking about a little earlier, is journaling. Write out that scene from your life from different perspectives. Revisit key moments and write them from the viewpoint of another person. 2, mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror and have a conversation with yourself as if you were another person. This can help you see yourself in a more forgiving and loving light. 3, therapeutic role-playing. Engage in therapeutic role-playing sessions, either in group therapy or with a counselor, to work through emotions and experiences in a supportive environment. 4, creative outlets, which is what I was talking about. Use creative writing or acting classes to experiment with characters and situations that resonate with your life. This creative expression can be fun and enlightened way to explore empathy and self-love. Thank you for joining me for this episode. And to order a copy of my new book, Finding True Love After 50, visit Amazon.com. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I invite you to please do so. And until you and I meet again, remember every morning, look into your mirror, smile at yourself, and say, I am my own best friend. For I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you, and all my best.
How can Joni Marks help you overcome loneliness and live your best life after 50? By ordering Joni's new book, Finding True Love After 50, subscribing to Joni's popular YouTube channel, enrolling in Joni's acclaimed online courses at udemy.com, and subscribing to Joni's podcast, Finding True Love After 50, on all major podcast platforms. If you host or produce a podcast, arrange an engaging interview with Joni by emailing her today at joni@jonimarks.com.